Alright, I'm going to talk to you about how to replace your cabinet face doors. So what we're doing here, took all the cabinet doors off earlier, went ahead and sanded all the boxes down. When it comes to sanding, you don't want to sand any of the laminated or finished surfaces like the inside of the boxes or the shelves. Only the faces need to be refinished. This is red oak. Just get some 120 grit sandpaper. I use this little power sander, does the trick pretty well. Kind of loud, but gets the job done. You want to wear a mask, it's going to make a bunch of dust. Also, if you're doing this in an area that's not completely demolished, put up some plastic to close the area in because it's going to bring dust over your entire house. So these boxes, I'm going to order brand new doors, and what I want to show you today is how to measure for those doors. It can be kind of complicated. The method I'm using here is got an Excel sheet. This is actually from a previous job that has the same cabinet dimensions, and I went through and measured each of the cabinets starting left to right, their width and height, so 13 and 7/8 and so forth going across. So basically what you do here, make yourself a nice little grid so that you can keep everything in order, and then just measure the interior of the boxes. So this is 11 3/4 inches wide by 11 7/8 high. So get that dimension, and then you'll need to check with whoever's making your cabinet doors. I'm doing a European style concealed hinge, so you won't see any hinges. It's just going to be a nice clean front. Those have a 1/2 inch overlay. Actually, I'm sorry, the 3/4 inch overlay, which means I'm going to add to these dimensions 1.5 inches. So 3/4 of an inch on each side. That way the cabinet overlays on both sides, top and bottom, by 3/4 of an inch. That way when you shut it, it has a nice smooth finish. Depending on the style, you can just do it the way I just said and then you're done. I'm going to do a little bit different something here. I don't want these interior cabinets on this box to leave a space in the middle. I want this to close and make a solid finished product here. So what I'm actually going to do is measure all the way from here to here, which is 26 3/4 inches. I'm going to take that dimension, add 1.5 inches for the overlay on each side, and then I'm going to take that measurement and divide it by 2. So essentially what I'm doing here is, instead of making one cabinet for this, I'm going to make a huge door for this whole thing, and then I'm just going to divide that door in half. That way it splits right down the middle. You don't need to make any little 1/8 inch or 16 inch adjustments. Just make it perfect, cut down the middle so it's touching. Your hinges will have little screws on it where you can make fine-tune adjustments, and that'll give you enough wiggle room to kind of pull that back so you have a gap and you're able to open and close them smoothly. As far as ordering the doors, I'm going to get red oak doors so that they match the boxes. I'm going to do a shaker style, kind of a more modern look. Shaker style panel with a rounded edge so that they don't have sharp corners that'll chip off. And just a flat panel. Nothing fancy with that. So that's it.